Welcome back, guys, to Quick and Dirty. And this video today, we're going to talk about planning your marketing for the next, quarter or month, or even for the next year. And I'm going to kind of turn it upside down for you guys and take it from a different angle than probably most of the other things you've heard about planning this kind of stuff. So stick with me and we'll get right into it. All right, welcome back, guys. So let's talk about planning a little bit. And it's one of the biggest pieces that, it's a topic in marketing and promoting your business. Like, what's the plan? What's the marketing plan? I mean, there's probably 100 thousands of search results on just marketing plan and how to do it. So here's what I know about real life with marketing plans. And I'm going to share it with you because I think it's going to help you really think about how to execute, which is more important than, in a lot of ways, planning. So you can make goals, and I think that's important. We're going to try to raise sales 3% over the quarter, something like that. Or raise our customer acquisition by some metric. And I think you need to do those types of things, like focus on your key KPIs, the numbers that you're focused on in the growth of your business, if that's new customers, revenue growth. We dance around, depending on our client projects, between various different things to focus on. But nothing matters if you can't execute, right? If you can't get it done and say the goals are too high or they involve too much workload for any given amount of time, it's really kind of a wasted exercise. So here's the way that I think you should look at it before you start diving into the numbers. Have a real, authentic, honest conversation with you, your staff, whomever it is that's helping you with your marketing. If you have an agency like us, or you're trying to do things internally, or you have like one person that's helping that's outside, doesn't really matter, but you need to sit down and say, what can we actually consistently do? Now, on this channel, I've spent a lot of time talking about consistency because marketing really doesn't start to sing until you accept that you have to be consistent, right? You've got to do it week in, week out. It's like going to the gym or anything else in your life that you want to get great long-term results from. You've got to do the thing every week or every day. So you got to figure out from an action-based conversation, what actions you can actually be consistent with for the next 3 months. And I love taking things like in chunks like that, quarter by quarter. So I think, if you can look at next quarter now, watching this video, and think, what can I do every week for 3 straight months that's going to move the needle forward on some of the things that I want to do better with in my business? That's where I would start. So this video isn't a list of things for you to do and all of that. This video is more about how to approach planning in a way that's actually going to get you results. Because if you make this sophisticated plan that's based on all of these numbers and all this like lofty stuff, and then it comes down to do the shit every week to get it done, and you just don't have the firepower to do it, then the whole thing was a waste. And the worst part about that is it leads to disappointment and kind of a bad taste in you and your team's mouths about, what marketing is. And, it just feels like a failure. So you really need to set yourself up for success. And that means being honest with what you can do every week, what you can achieve every day, how much workload can everybody withstand in addition to their normal duties, perhaps. How much budget do you have to pay that agency? How much can you get them engaged and working, and how many things, that they're recommending can you actually afford to do? So you got to look at all that stuff and then see what that's going to do for you in terms of the numbers. So go ahead and take that approach for the next quarter. I promise you it's going to change everything. It's upside down, but it's a real world, sharing from me that nothing matters except for the stuff you can get done. So we'll see you on the next video, and hope this helped with you. Plan it with your planning for this year. Go ahead and hit that like button, and can't wait to see you next time.